Alright guys, welcome to a really quick game with a lot of screw-ups. I mean a lot of screw-ups. From me to other people, it was needless to say, it was a shit show, let's put it that way. And yeah, it started out with, I turned the gun on and absolutely pulled the trigger like a moron. But it was just one thing after another. It just turned out to be a catastrophe. But you know what, that's okay, you know, it's these learning experience and stuff, and you know, it was just funny, and some of the parts were just really funny to me, and I was like, oops, as you're going to see here in a second. But this is, again, at Warrior Sports Park, Orlando. We're in our tiny, small city fields and stuff, and basically, it turns out that, yeah, we're going to be using dual cams here, so hopefully this really works out better. I'm trying to change some different angles. Hopefully you guys can see really good when I'm using the barrel cam. I'll just clear out the rest of the footage so you'll see it. And I'm trying to kid out these guys, okay? Here's the thing. There's two of them in there. I don't know how well it's going to show. The human eye is a lot different than a GoPro camera. But the one guy would not call himself out. I completely lit this dude up. And I called him out at the end of the day there. And oh! He walked right across my fire and I hit him right in the head. But anyways, these two guys in there, the one guy would not call himself out. He was one of these rental players. I kept hitting him over and over and over, and you could see it. Now, I don't know how well the GoPro is going to show it, but trust me on this one, I lit him up. And of course, after hitting him several times, it kind of got me a little bit heated after that, because I finally, as you see, got hit here. But of course, like a gentleman, I walked out. But I kind of lost my cool a little bit, saying, you know, like, yo, I hit him, and he needed to go. But at the end, I actually did call him out when he was off the field. I'm like, look, you're entirely lit up. Oh, did you really hit me? I'm like, really, bro? After that, that was his last game, so he went home after that, him and his wife. So you can see me point him out. I was a little bit heated, but you know what? That's what happens with paintball. But I really kept it under control and just walked off the field. But it was a catastrophe from start to end. I still had fun, and I hope you guys like this little bit of video.